listeners, thanks so much for staying with us thus far, and hope you'll stay all through till the end. So this segment is All Things Encounter Purpose Summit 2025 Brand New World. This is an international event and is the brainchild of Jamaican gospel reggae artist Rondell Positive and his wife Latoya Allen. This life transformational event is held free of cost to attendees as the Allen's gift annually. Rondell joins us to break down what this summit will entail. So welcome to
Morning.
Honored.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you guys.
Happy New Year, indeed.
And all the best for the new year.
Thank you. We received that.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited to hear about this summit. So start off by just telling us a little about the summit, what it entails.
Okay, so this started 2018. My wife and I tapped into who we are earlier, maybe about 2014, we really started connecting with purpose. And the purpose, we started figuring out that the why is the most important thing, you know? And so in 2018, we got the vision that we need to then help as many persons to tap into why they exist. Why did God make you? Why are you still here? Because there's a purpose why you're still here. And so we started working on that, and in 2018, we decided from the get-go that we would make it a gift to people because it was given to us as a gift. We came into it by somebody taking us through, you know, the different stuff that we needed to go through to figure out the why. And then I'm a great lover of Jamaica and the why concerning Jamaica and Jamaicans. And so that is intertwined into understanding that God is a God of nations, not just a God of religion and Christianity, but he does everything that is about nations. So he said something like, blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people who he has chosen as his inheritance. And so this is about getting Jamaicans to understand that we have been chosen, by the way. We are a selected people. We have the map for humanity. Out of many, we are one. That means out of all, we are one. And then we have this thing called the anthem that says, knowledge send us from above. We live on earth, but we don't want earthly knowledge to run us. Then give us vision, lest we perish. By the way, those are the two things that cause people to perish. Knowledge, lack of knowledge, and a lack of vision. And we as a nation, somebody got an insight into exactly why humans perish. And we are the only country on earth where that is. So the motto, out of many, one people, anthem. And then we have something called a pledge that says, that says, before God and all mankind, Rondell alone, Tami alone, pledge individually, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity. So the answers to Jamaica is wrapped up in the people of Jamaica. The why for humanity is wrapped up in the people of Jamaica. No wonder the world comes to Jamaica for everything, you know.
I love this, and it's such a great time when people are kind of reflective and trying to think, who am I? Why am I here? What am I doing here? What am I supposed to be doing? So I think it's such a wonderful, and to be free of cost to the attendees.
I like free.
Amazing.
It's not free.
To the attendees.
It is free to, it's not free to them either.
What do you mean?
It comes at a cost. It's just like salvation is not free. They talk about salvation being free. It's not free. It comes at a cost. And Mother's Restaurant has come on board to give the people lunch. So it's feeding them spiritually and also feeding them in the physical, and to ensure that all you need to do is get your body in the room.
So when I get my body in the room, Rondell, what can I expect? So it's going to be speakers, it's going to be...
So it's going to be speakers, it's going to be singers. So Pastor Christopher Morgan will be speaking. Then you have Sean Williams, myself. Most persons know me as a as an artist, I love sharing wisdom. You know, so I'll be speaking to, and then there will be an all-woman. So it's brand new world, and brand new world is about being present here, but living in another world at the same time. Understanding that there's an unseen world that governs every single thing. Everything that we're seeing in this room, these chairs that we're sitting on, they were in another world before.
As above, so below.
Somebody
as
had to
within, so
see
without,
that
right?
the material needed to come out of that thing to make the chair.
Indeed. I want to ask you a question, because it is a time of year when everybody is trying to discover their purpose. They're trying to, you know, put pen to paper and make it happen. But I want to give everybody a taste of maybe something you will offer, which is some practical advice. Is there any practical advice that somebody watching right now, just to even say, this is what I think, you know, you should do, that would maybe invite them to want to come and hear more about what's happening tomorrow?
The most practical thing I could say is we don't get light unless there's a source. If there's no electricity, there's no light. I think we as a people, we continue to try to fix things on our own. Practically, the first time, if I might share it quickly, I destroyed the relationship I had with my fiance in 2002 by cheating on her. I went home to talk to my mother about that. My father said to me, my mother, your mother is not here. Your mother is at church. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. He said, if you really want to talk to your mother, go to her at church. I went to the church and to talk to my mother. And I said, hey, mommy, I need to talk to you. And she said, I never told her what my problem was. She just said, your problem is not my problem. The problem that you have is that you need to talk to somebody bigger than me. You're trying to fix the problem from where the problem is created. And she said, you need to talk to God. I simply said to God, help. And I remember that morning, before I left that church, somebody told me, if you believe that God can help you, by the time you reach home, your problem fixed. When I got home that morning, my fiance treated me like she was the one who cheated on me.
Wow.
Cool? So my commitment to get people to, not a religious place in God, but understanding that just like how you flip the switch and the light come on, there's a reality. There's a reality. So practically, I want you to reconnect with your source. I want you to know exactly where you come from. Because he says, ye are gods, and you will die as mere men because you know not.
Excellent.
We need some details then, you know. This sounds like something that should not and cannot be missed. So where is it, when is it, and how can people register to attend?
So the event is on Eventbrite. I think we're oversubscribed already. You know, I hope the people from Mothers really watching.
Bring the lunch, mothers. It's not for me. It's not for me, mothers.
The room full and overflowing. You know, and we'll be streaming it live, by the way, on Encounter Purpose YouTube page.
Awesome.
The event is taking place at Go For God, not Go For God. Go For God is a church that meets in this place. At Shortwood Teachers College Auditorium, same place where Go For God meet. A lot of people know Go For God.
Right, got it.
And it's going to be awesome. We have John Mark Wigan, who is going to be with us. We have Alicia Taylor, who is going to be with us. And it happens tomorrow.
Yes.
Saturday the 4th. We start at 10 a.m. and we go until 4 p.m. I can tell you, every time we do this thing, people don't want to go home.
Yeah, I bet.
People don't want to go home.
Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks so much for the info.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah,
man. And thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And just
Thank
what you
you,
said
guys.
just now, if that doesn't spark some interest, then everybody needs to turn on them light switch. All right, coming up next, we step back into the midfield for another Sunrise JPL Roundup. When we return, all right, stick and stay.
Stick and stay.
Stick and pray. That's what we need to do.
We send rockets to the moon and the stars. And though we make boats and ships that go very